Good morning, everyone. I am Vishnu Jagtap, and in front of all of you, I am presenting the Business Standard newspaper headline. So, first of all, on page number 3, in that CPI inflation eases to 11-month low of 5.9% IIP contracts. Next, NBFC's share in lending pie slides to 5-year low. Next, banks gaining at the expense of the non-banking lenders. Next, core inflation inches up in manufacturing activity declines. Next, TAMO to sell partially stake in Tata Technologies via IPO. Next, Kirloskar shareholders reject forensic audit move. Next, big enterprises are better employers. Next, India China troops clashes at LAC in Arunachal on December 9. Next, threshold for offences on GST Council agenda. Next, highest exports in November since PLI launch. Next, Apple's ex India exports set to hits rupees 20,000 crore. Next, Jay Prakash to sell cement power units to Dalmia Cement. Next, Chalk a block airport, blame it on numbers of threes. Then on page number 4, in that FMCG companies starring at muted revenue growth report. Next, AI close to deal for 50 Boeing 737 MAX planes for AI Express. Next, Mondelez International expands its contract with HSCL Tech. Next, government to spend $11.6 billion on tech in 2023 report. Next, shareholders reject call for forensic audit. Next, expand PLI for electronic inputs ICEA tells center. Next, Kirloskar Industry to look for other option. Next, SC slams DMRC over non-payment of rupees 4,500 crore to Reliance Infra. Next, Hope Inside trial to cure biggest cause for blindness. Next, on page number 5, in that Tata move set to partially sell stake in Tata Tech via IPO. Next, top 5 steel cause few others selected under PLI scheme. Next, McDonald's to hire 5,000 in East NE. Next, higher output may boost CIL spot sales. Next, on Udan, local mobile accessory brands take wings in Bharat. Then on page number 6, in that all ministries department to scrap 15-year-old vehicles. Finmin. Next, government across world for a lag in big tech rule making. MOS IT. Next, Bank of Maharashtra likely to sell rupees 1,000 crore of 81 bonds. Next, Modi government confiscated rupees 1.25 trillion black money, says Vaishnav. Next, EAM India UAE want to use relationship to shape world. Next, 5-year-old girl first confirmed Zika patient in Karnataka. Next, Bhupendra Patel takes oath as Gujarat CM for second term. Next, economy was in ICU, but now India growing the fastest. FM. Next, WTO India 6 view on protecting e-tail consumer. Next, Russia offers India help in overcoming oil prices cap. Next, government would not make RBI inflation report public. Next, no proposal for restoration of old pension scheme center. Next, 13,000 plaints filed against lenders over digital lending apps. Next, smuggled gold seizure at highest in 3 years. Next, bill to promote non-fossil energy sources passed. Next, government says 3,560 firms in India have Chinese directors. Next, then next, over 60% of returns filed for amounts less than rupees 5 lakh. The next on page number 7, in that Indian Chinese troops clash near LAC, minor injuries on both sides. Next, Bajaj Allianz said to be first general insurer to launch surety bonds. Next, rupees sheds 26 paisa has US data leads to Fed hikes jitters. Next, G20 panel to mull taking leave from India's digital ecosystem, says Kant. And then next, proving identity of re-imported goods initial to claim exemptions. Next, CPI inflation. Next, on page number 8, nothing, 9, nothing. On page number 11, in that panel for rising threshold for GST offences to rupees 2 crore. Next, severity of injuries worst among auto workers in Pune report. Next, target set for rupees 40,000 crore investment in energy. Next, plans afford to meet rupees 1 trillion in export target. Next, PC culture. PC culture turns lucrative for women. Then next on page number 12, in that too good to be bad, too risky to be good. Economy has fed in a fix. Next, UK economy shrinks 0.3% in 3 months as inflation soar. Next, US consumer price index. Next, US non-farm payroll. Next, IMF world debt GDP ratio plummets but over pre-COVID levels. Next, Holy Grail limitless zero carbon fusion energy a step closer. Next, Kabul hotel frequented by Chinese attacked. Next, eight Pakistanis, one Afghan dead in border clash. Next, Microsoft to buy 4% of LSE Group as part of $2.8 billion cloud deal. Next, Musk signals long form tweets are almost ready. Next, quizzes at fever clinics has China eases COVID curves. Next, US official visit China Vice Foreign Minister. Next, Putin cancel annual press conference. Next, robots set their sights on new job, swaying blue jeans. Next, in a warning to protester, Iran hangs man from crane publicly. Then on page number 13 in that article section, in that before it's too late. Next, fixing India's airport. Next, labor quality can trump quantity. Next, towards a meaningful market economy. Then next, memories of an economic savant. Then on page number 14, in that after market shivers, volatility throws out in second half of 2022. Next, for the record, a mutual fund assets cross rupees 40 trillion. Next, Indies and marginally lower ahead of US Fed policy meet. Next, tide turning for Bharat Forge. Next, Paytm in focus has board considered buyback today. Next, 1 in 2 urban Indians investing more after COVID-19 survey. Next, BNP Paribas goes China overweight weight on high valuation. Then on page number 16, in that uncrocked Sula IPO worth savoring say brokerages. Next, file belated ITR by December 31 to avoid notice penalty. Next, offer subscribe to 28% on day 1. Then next on page number 18, in that world's play store India scripts a local toy story. Next, big enterprises are better employers. Then next on page number 19, in that layoffs fallout outplacement, firms have their hands full. Next, Messi Modric carry Argentina Croatia into World Cup semis. Next, a grassroots movement in comics journalism. That much for today. Thanks for watching. Make a good day.